ripped down third, but what a catch!
What a catch.
What a catch!
And you can kiss that one goodbye. That's a 2-run bomb.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
The tag is made. Play it home. Trying to right to the field. They've got a chance. That ball is long gone.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, coming to you live from Nature Coast High School as the Sharks take on the Hernando Leopards. I'm Derek Smith, and by my side is John McMurdo.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, Dirk, it looks like we should have a great game tonight. Both teams are off to a really good start this season. Always interesting when it's a rival, crosstown rival, so to speak. Hernando, Nature Coast, they've been going back and forth for years now. So I think these guys are going to come out and compete a little harder than, just naturally playing against each other like this make you want to compete even harder.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Hernando comes in with a 5-0 record. They put it up against Nature Coast 3-1 this year.
Yeah, they're off to a 3-1 start. They split with Springstead and won twice versus Lecanto last week.
So this early season, this is going to be a battle for supremacy, if you will, for Hernando County.
It really is, and I like these series too that they're doing. I believe last year was the first year, and and by series, each school plays each other twice in a week, so you get to see the 1 and 2 pitchers, so to speak. So we're here tonight, and then we'll be at Hernando High School Friday night.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it as these two teams will battle again this Friday at Hernando. So stick with us. We're going to take a break. And then we'll be right back with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Welcome back. Let's check out that Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Starting for the visiting Leopards, leading off, second baseman Kason Williamson. Batting second, center field, William Taylor. Batting third, left fielder Anthony Talpa. Catching, batting cleanup, Kane Ellis. Pitching, Carlos Gonzalez. Batting sixth, shortstop, Andrew Van Alstyne. Batting seventh, first base, Tyson Morgan. Batting eighth, right fielder, Michael Savarese. Batting ninth, the DH, Henry Robinson. And starting at third is Colton Cloud. They are coached by Tim Sims. Now on to the home team Sharks. Leading off, shortstop, Brant Davis. Center fielder, Johnny Van Cleve. Third base, Jackson Gates. Pitching, Gavin McMurdo. Playing first, batting fifth, Darren Reynolds. Batting sixth, right fielder, Jimmy Hurd. Batting seventh, catcher, Cannon Fleming. Batting eighth, left fielder, Jackson Hoyt. And batting ninth, second base, Dylan Palmer. They're coached by Dan Garofano. This has been your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So we've had our meeting on the mound. Everybody's gone over the ground rules. I'm sure nobody really needed to get reminded of them, as these two teams and coaches have played each other a number of times since their inceptions.
I hear the shark music going right now, so looks like they're
So
getting
we
ready to come out.
will step aside and give way for the PA announcer to announce the starting lineups and do our best to carry what we can for you here. Yeah, sadly, folks, we're having a hard time picking up the PA announcer. Their speaker is quite a distance from us, and unfortunately, we don't have a way to connect to them. But essentially, what they're doing is going over what we just gave you with our starting lineup. So we're going to take a second here, and we'll be back with the Star Spangled Banner.
Let me hold you, hold you. I wanna show you, show you, show you how to treat you right, treat you right. Pull you closer through the highs and lows. Yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you right, treat you right.
All right, it seems like we're about ready to play ball.
Yeah, Nature Coast in the field. They're ready to go. And our high school's huddled up. Looks like they're saying a quick prayer. We're about to get underway here. McMurdo will be making his second start of the season. He came in relief once and started the first game against Springstead.
1-0 on the year.
Correct.
Yeah, he's been doing well on both sides of the diamond too. I was here at that Springstead Nature Coast game, not broadcasting, just as a spectator,
Mm-hmm.
and watched him hit an absolute bomb over that right field
Yes.
fence. I mean, his parents must be quite proud of what he's doing this year.
Yeah, very first at bat was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
it was
just
a
absolutely
high
smoked
shot.
it. Yeah,
And remember the right fielder Dalton Williams made a leaping attempt and almost came down with it.
so we'll go over the defensive alignment. McMurdo on the mound, Fleming behind the plate, Gates at third, Davis at short, Palmer at second, Reynolds at first, Hoyton left, Van Cleve in center, and Hurd in right.
The Sharks have a meeting on the mound real quick. We're ready to play ball, Derek.
Indeed, we are. Leading off is Kason Williamson for the Leopards.
First pitch misses low there.
Oh, shot on the ground, diving attempt by Hoyt. Picked up by Davis. And great play to start this ball game.
That's just a bang bang play. Davis had to lay out for that one. Threw it across the diamond, and it was just in time. Hustling down
Just
the
in
line.
time. Yeah, indeed, he was. Spring up Will Taylor getting the start in center field today. And first pitch fouled straight back and out of play. Well, McMurdo gets off to a quick start against the center fielder. Fastball missing just high, evens the count, 1-1 strike.
After he fouled off that first pitch, goes away and tries to get him to swing, and he doesn't offer.
That one missing. Have to imagine just a bit outside. That was a good location, though.
Yeah, trying to hit that outside corner again, just off the plate.
Breaking ball missing inside. Brings the count 3-1 strike for Taylor.
Ball started off over the center, but worked inside and I guess a little too far inside.
Yeah, really good discipline by Taylor in this at bat, too. Not willing to expand his zone or go after anything he doesn't like. He fouls that one off. Brings his count full.
At 3-1, he was sitting there looking for, as they say, dead red, looking for that fastball down the middle, and fouled it off.
Yeah, just missed it, too. He got the pitch he was looking for, 3-1. You're looking pretty much one spot, one pitch, and he found it.
McMurdo asked for a new baseball.
Switch him out.
Get that new one dirty, right?
That's right. one in the air, left side, hit well. Hoyt trying to go get it, but
Just
goes
foul.
foul. Hit an absolute ton, too. So count will remain full.
Yeah, if that ball was fair, it would have been 1-0.
That was a very aggressive two-strike approach there by Taylor. Just a little out in front of it.
Wind looks like it's carrying a little bit out to left field too, so if you get it up there, might get a little extra ride courtesy of the wind.
Yeah, it was a little breeze. Flag out in left center is not on point, but waving a little bit. And missing well outside for ball 4, so Leopards get a base runner. That'll bring up the 3-hitter, Anthony Talpa. Now with a runner on.
Talpa's a dangerous hitter, Derek. He's got a lot of power.
He's got a lot of power, and now they got some good speed out there, too, with Taylor. He can move pretty well. Murdo starts him off with a strike. Inside
Came in
corner,
on him there.
right under the hands.
Challenge him inside on the first pitch. I like it.
Taylor with his lead off of first. The lefty pours another one in there, really just challenging Talpa with that fastball. Quickly down 0-2.
Now McMurdo's got a wide variety to choose from here.
Ooh,
Just
close
missed.
pitch, just missing.
It looks like we're going to have a pretty small strike zone tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be knees to letters and width of the plate. Runner goes. Called ball. 2-2's the count. So with that steal, Taylor now in scoring position for the heart of this Leopard order. Swing and a miss. Got him to swing through. That high fastball.
It's an interesting at bat. Started 0-2. Talpa was able to fight back, and McMurdo ends up getting the strikeout. And a runner moved up during all that.
Yeah, this will bring up the catcher, Kane Ellis, batting in the 4 spot tonight. First offering missing inside for ball 1.
Once again, that pitch looked really close, but it's been consistently tight to start.
Yeah, consistently tight, no doubt. And tries outside and misses.
There you go, kid.
Well, Derek with first base open here, 3-0 count. Probably not going to take any chances. You got 2 outs.
Put the force in order on the infield. All right, he's able to catch the outside corner there. Brings the count 3-1.
Challenges him on the outside there. He's not going to give in.
Presumably not what Ellis was looking for there.
Wouldn't be surprised there. You know, traditionally you'd think of fastball, but here 3-1, first base open. Maybe go the curveball, catch the batter off balance. And he brought it inside.
Fastball. The runner's on first and second now. For the pitcher, Carlos Gonzalez, going to try to help his own cause. top of the first with 2 outs. Looks like we got a courtesy runner coming in. Number 2, DJ Jackson coming in to run for the catcher Ellis.
Yep, and we got the pitcher versus pitcher matchup here.
Starts him off with a ball well outside. Nice block by Fleming behind the plate.
Sure was. Not only is it pitcher versus pitcher, but lefty-lefty.
That ball in the air, left side. Hoyt settling under it and does haul it in. That'll do it for the top of the first. No hits, 2 left. Nothing score. We'll be right back here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside John McMurdo, I'm Derek Smith. Glad you're joining us tonight. If you haven't done so, follow us on social media at GCSN Broadcasts, Facebook and Twitter, where we post a majority of our content. We'll have highlights, player of the game announcements. Links for all our broadcasts will be posted to each of those platforms the morning of broadcasts. So if you haven't done so, go ahead and follow us there. And if you haven't done yet on YouTube, absolutely like and subscribe. It'll help you out. You'll know when we're going to be going live and be able to get to our broadcasts, and it'll help us out because the more subscribers we get, the more YouTube is willing to push our content. Leading off for the Sharks, it's going to be the shortstop, Brant Davis.
Davis, speedy and powerful hitter. He can hit the home run, he can hit the line drive, and he'll challenge you on the bases.
And Gonzalez starts him off with a ball in the dirt. We got Gonzalez on the mound, Ellis behind the plate, Cloud at third, Van Alstyne at short, Williamson at second, Morgan at first, and we'll get to the outfield right now after that pitch misses well outside. Starting in left is Talpa, center Taylor, and in right, Savarese. Swing and a miss. Got him to extend the zone a little bit. Off-speed pitch there.
He tried pulling that pitch, and it was definitely on the outside part of the plate.
Definitely on the outside. I think he took a little off of it, too, it looked like.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Evens the count, 2-2 strikes.
Yeah, Gonzalez fights back to even things up here. Good battle.
On the ground, right side, Morgan picks it up and is able to tag Davis for the first out. So with one out, let's bring up the center fielder, Van Cleve.
Joey Van Cleve, another lefty. See a lot of lefties today,
Yeah, really. Really, I was thinking that.
pitching and hitting.
Shoots it up the middle. Van Alstyne has it over to Morgan, and
That ball squirted
right
away.
through Morgan's glove, unfortunately, for the Leopards. That was a tough play. He was really digging down that line.
That's why you hustle him out.
Can't take anything for granted. Runner on first. That'll bring up Jackson Gates.
Gates, another power hitter.
Hitting from the 3 spot tonight. First offering to him, missing low for ball 1.
Derek Gates is a tough out. Good power hitter, contact. He's going to put the ball in play most of the time.
Back up the middle. Gonzalez has it, turns, gets it to Morgan. They get the one out.
You move the runner over. Now you got one in scoring position with.
Yeah, Gonzalez was really thinking about trying to turn 2 there. But once it kind of popped out of his glove wisely, just take the sure out.
And now we're back to pitcher versus pitcher.
Yeah, this will bring up Gavin McMurdo. Both lefties on the mound, both hitting from the left side. And first offering missing well outside for ball 1.
Gonzalez staying away there to start the at-bat off.
That one missing inside. Tries outside, tries inside. Neither one of them able to find the zone.
And now he's going to have to try to catch a part of the plate here. He doesn't want to go down 3-0.
That one skied in the air, well out of play. Murdo was all over that pitch.
And that ball goes to the track by the football
Track
field over
football
there.
field area. It cleared about 4 fences on its way there.
Sure he'd like that pitch back. Wait a little longer on it.
Just inside McMurdo, good idea of what the zone looks like being on the mound, top of the first.
Yeah, he knows that's a smaller zone tonight, so he's worked ahead 3-1, but he's sitting on one pitch here, I'm sure.
That one back to Gonzalez, gloves it, tosses over to Morgan at first, and that'll do it for the home half of the first. They leave one. One hit, nothing score. We'll be back top of the second, right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Welcome back, sports fans. Here at Nature Coast High School, Sharks hosting the Hernando Leopards, crosstown rival. Nothing score. Kind of a pitcher's duel through the first inning.
It's kind of as advertised. You would see both games this week really should be great pitching versus great pitching.
Absolutely. I mean, Hernando has been able to put up a good amount of runs this year to go with their good pitching and solid defense.
Yeah, they're going to get their hits.
Van Alstyne stepping in, looking to get the first hit for Hernando. That ball rolls well past. 23. Murdo finds his zone there, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Both pitchers really working both sides of the plate here.
A little chin music there for Van Alstyne.
See, get off my plate.
That's right. I'll push him that way and then give him something away. He does not. A little high.
Murdo's
3-1
working
count
quick.
again. Van Alstyne got the pitch he wanted, but fouls it back and out of play. McMurdo fights back, gets this count full.
Wind's starting to pick up again.
Swing and a miss, foul tip.
Good job by Fleming there. Hold on, you can hear the foul tip right into the glove.
And was able to snag it for the first out of the inning. This will bring up the first baseman, Tyson Morgan.
And another lefty.
A little high with that offering. And missing there as well. Just a little high. McMurdo pitching with a little bit of tempo here.
He's working quick.
But even with that tempo, finds himself in the hole 3-0 for Morgan.
Yeah.
Morgan swinging 3-0 on the ground, right side. Reynolds tries to flip it to McMurdo, but he's able to beat it out. That'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, whatever works, right? It's a single in the book. It was a race to first base is what it turned out to be.
Yeah, it really was. Everybody hustling over there. Not hit exceptionally hard either. I mean, a tough play for Reynolds. Go and get it.
Those are the kind of breaks you're looking for.
Absolutely. So the runner on first brings up the right fielder, Michael Savarese.
Gates goes over to talk to McMurdo for a second. Got a smile out of him.
I mean, ball on the ground here gets the Sharks out of this inning. You would imagine. Swing and a miss.
Well, whatever Gates said to him worked there. Ball had a little more beef on it.
miss. Strike two. McMurdo really able to dial in here against Savarese.
Yeah, 2 strikes away there. Look for the off speed or maybe an inside pitch here. Little cat and mouse game there.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. Got him steady dose of fastballs.
Hey, Derek, he came right back with the same pitch there, challenged him. Savarese, a great hitter.
Yeah, good hitter. Really good hitter.
Let's go, Henry.
Just that fastball is a little too heavy for him. Could not get around on it. This will bring up the designated hitter, Henry Robinson. The runner on first. Murdo starts him off with a strike. Fastball again. Kind of found the groove here with that fastball.
The pitch is working, so he's going to stick with it.
Foul back out of play for strike two.
Derek, sometimes I think it's show me you can hit it, and then I'll start throwing something different.
Absolutely. Look, if it's not broke, there's no reason to try to fix it here. Murdo really finding a nice groove. Nice release point with that fastball. And the last few he's thrown has really had good velocity on it too. And Robinson not willing to chase that one outside. And dialed into the zone here now. Morgan taking his lead from first. Not too far off. Curveball breaks, but just a little high. Will end up even in the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like a great pitch, but maybe a little late on the break. But
really good pitch too. A steady dose of fastballs, and they give him the off speed. But he gets him looking on that fastball off the corner, and that'll do it for the top of the second. Nothing score. 1 hit apiece. They leave one. We'll be back for the whole half of the second right after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Welcome back, sports fans. Glad you're joining us tonight. We move into the home half of the second of the shortstop, Brant Davis.
Well, Derek, if you like pitching and defense, you've come to the right place.
No, this is not Brant Davis. My apologies. This is Darren Reynolds coming in, getting the start at first. As he watches strike one roll through. Offering from Gonzalez, missing low, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, considered it, but wisely held off. That
Yeah,
ball off the plate.
he thought about taking that one to right. And there's
Misses
that
high.
tight zone again.
3-1 again. We've seen a number of 3-1 counts here this inning and a half.
Strike zone's been consistent.
And able to catch the corner there, brings the count full.
Seen a lot of deep pitch counts, a lot of full counts, 2-2s.
Swing and a miss, foul tip. The first out of the inning.
Both pitchers are working the outside, getting
Yeah,
the hitters
Yeah.
are trying to pull the outside pitch. It looks like and it's just the hitters on both sides are going to have to adjust, or we could have a 0-0 score for a while.
bring up the right fielder, Jimmy Hurd. Hurd fouls the first offering straight back for strike one. Breaking ball missing inside.
That's a big sweeping breaking
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
Definitely 12-6.
First time we've seen him throw that pitch that way this game. And fastball in the dirt. Advances the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one missing high, presumably. Brings the count again, 3-1.
Just missed.
Swing and a miss.
Good spot in the zone there, working down, looking for a ground ball.
Yeah, that ball kind of working away from the right-handed hitter as well. Makes it hard to track it and get a barrel on it. That one in the air. It's going to be in the infield. Williamson from second base settles under it and is able to bring it in.
It's a
For the
routine
second
infield
out
fly.
of the inning.
Quickly, there's 2 outs again.
And again with 2 outs. So bring up Cannon Fleming. Catcher fouls first pitch back. And Gonzalez able to find the zone there. Quickly gets up 0-2 on the shark catcher.
See if he comes up with that big breaking curveball he has.
He does not, just missing the outside corner. Fleming not willing to go chase it.
Both pitchers continue to work the outside.
That one kind of swept in the air. Left field, that's trouble. That's going to get down. Taylor from center able to corral it and get it in.
Nice piece of hitting there. Drove
Yeah.
that ball, had some carry on it, got down, and
Didn't try to do too much with it. Able to poke it out there into the gap. And it looks like we'll have a courtesy runner coming up.
speed up for the catcher.
It's number 7 coming in, Nate Levitt. Let's bring up the left fielder, Jackson Hoyt. The runner on first. 2 outs. And first offering to Hoyt, missing low for ball one.
It's also the quick slide step there. Levitt's got decent speed at first.
Okay, we got the courtesy runner in, so that one's fouled. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Quite another big lefty with a lot of power, can drive the ball. Probably see him on the mound Friday night in Brooksville.
And checks on the runner. They got him hung up. We're in a pickle situation here, and they're able to get Levitt
It's a great
trying to
pickoff.
get into second base. So that'll do it for the second. Nobody left. No runs. Nothing ball games. We move into the third here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Roll into the top of the third here from Nature Coast. Nothing ball game. Really a pitcher's duel to this point, John.
It really is, and kind of what we expected to see. There's been a few base runners, and I wouldn't be surprised as this game moves on if they're not able to move runners around. Look for a team to start playing some small ball with some bunting, attempting to steal.
Yeah, it looked like Nature Coast maybe had a play on with Levitt at first and Hoyt at the plate. Levitt looked like he was pretty much going first movement there and kind of got hung up.
Yeah, Hernando just timed that right. Always with the lefty there, you gotta. A lot of times when you put the steal on, you go first move on a lefty. Otherwise, you're just not going to get the jump you need. And Hernando guessed right on the throw over there. Paid off for him.
Yeah, it sure did. Erase that base runner, give themselves an opportunity to maybe take the lead here in the third as they are able to turn their lineup over. Williamson stepping in. And McMurdo bounces a breaking ball in for ball one. Fastball missing inside.
Pitch looked pretty good, but just off the plate.
Does not matter what we think, however. That one a little further inside, most certainly getting called a ball. 3-0 now to Williamson. Grounded out to the shortstop Davis, his first time up, and works a walk there.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk.
And just like that, Hernando gets the leadoff runner on. We'll bring up Taylor. Worked a walk his first time up. Was able to steal second. Furthest any base runner has gotten for either team this game is second base.
He's got a decent lead over there at first.
Pitch misses low, ball one.
Murdo did the long hold there. Sometimes that'll give away the runner if he's trying to steal. They get a little impatient.
That one shot on the ground past Gates into the outfield. Hoyt able to pick it up.
That was an absolute laser, Derek, and
That really was. Gates did all he could trying to dive for it.
Gates was playing in for looking for a potential bunt there and just had no chance. There's nothing he could do about that. That was a well-placed ball down the line.
Yeah, Taylor, good piece of hitting there. Smoked that ball down the line. This will bring up Anthony Talpa. With 2 on. McMurdo, a little bit of stress here to pitch from. Able to start him off with a strike.
Yeah, big
right
opportunity
under the
here.
hands.
Hernando's got an excellent opportunity. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Power hitter up.
Really rolling through the heart of their order here.
Derek, you don't want to fall behind here in the count if you're McMurdo. Look for him to challenge him here.
Yeah, he was able to get him on a strikeout his last time up. Off-speed pitch, catches the corner. Really nice placement there by McMurdo.
Yeah, that curveball breaking in from outside to the righty. It's caught the corner of the plate on the way in.
Really good location.
He's quickly ahead.
Foul back out of play. Kind of remain 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, 2 strikes, got to protect. You don't like it, just get rid of it. Was able to foul that one off.
That one in the air, hit hard out to right field. Hurd settling under it and
That ball
drops
dropped.
it. And everybody's around.
Coming
Williamson
home.
coming home, and he's able to get in. And we got our first run of the ball game. Off the bat of Talpa. That ball was in the air a long time. I have to imagine the wind probably played a little bit of havoc with Hurd over there in right too.
High rising ball off the bat of Talpa, and you see the wind blowing to the left, and those are hard to judge.
Just kept drifting and drifting and drifting with it. Had it in his glove, but could not squeeze it. And Williamson from second showed good speed.
Yeah, good heads up play, alert.
Let's bring up Kane Ellis. Hits the ball on the ground. Past the diving Palmer into center. Van Cleve up with it. Goes to third. However, Taylor able to come in. It's another run. Credit Ellis with an RBI. And we're going to have a little meeting on the mound here. We'll take a quick break. Stick with us. All right, the meeting concludes. 2 runs already this inning for Hernando.
And there's still
Nobody
no
out.
outs.
We have runners on second and third after that RBI single by Ellis. So bring up Gonzalez, the pitcher, go against McMurdo.
Nature Coast has action down the bullpen. It might be Keegan warming up.
That one kind of shot. McMurdo gets it, able to go over to first, and they have a runner hung up here. Courtesy runner in. Oh, they got everybody hung up. They're able to get Talpa. That was some mass confusion there, wasn't it?
That's good heads up defense, too, to knock down the lead runner. I think Hernando was trying to get into the rundown between second and third to score the run at home, I think, but Nature Coast got in front of it and was able to get the lead runner.
Yeah, able to get 2 quick outs there were the Sharks.
A strange play, but if you're Nature Coast, you'd take it.
Absolutely. So that erases one of the base runners. We have a courtesy runner in, running for the catcher. Number 2, Jackson again. DJ Jackson, kind of the impetus for the chaos. So Van Alstyne quickly ahead, 2 balls, no strikes. McMurdo able to find the zone there.
Yeah,
First strike 1.
Lays that one in there, 2-1, 2 outs. You want to get out of this inning as soon as you can, as he's getting there 50 pitches.
That one just missing. Someone's got to get some Velcro on that young man's hat. Bobby pins or something. Get with a dance mom, they'll help you out. And Van Alstyne able to work a walk, so runners on the corners. From Morgan. Big first baseman had a hit his first time up. A hit now would garner him an RBI.
Yeah, if Nature Coast gets out of this with only giving 2 runs up, they'd probably take that as a win right now.
Absolutely. Breaking ball sweeping a little too far off the plate, I would imagine. So Morgan quickly ahead. 2 balls, no strikes. Ooh, thought about offering.
Not sure that one missed, but it's 3-0.
Murdo checks on the runner, Van Alstyne at first. And 4-pitch walk to Morgan. Which will load the bases for Savarese.
Nature Coast continues to warm up, but they're leaving McMurdo out there to get out of this jam.
Yeah, try to give whoever's going to come in next a nice clean inning to start with. Swing and a miss. This is how McMurdo struck Savarese out last time. It was just a steady dose of fastballs.
Yeah, 3 fastballs to him. Starts this at bat off the same.
Fouled back out of play for strike 2.
McMurdo gets ahead here, 0-2.
That one over the head of Fleming. Jackson able to come in. So 3 in this inning for Hernando. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. That one on the ground, third base side. Gates has it over to first. Reynolds not able to haul it in. And it looks like Savarese almost got clotheslined there by Reynolds unintentionally trying to get that ball.
Yeah, just contact from the play. They both got in the area at the same time. Hopefully he's okay.
Runner was able to come in and score from second and third. So we'll step away for a moment. We'll be right back. Oh, it looks like Savarese is going to be okay.
I don't know if you saw. I didn't see what happened over there. Just looked over and I saw him on the ground. But
Yeah, it looked like as Reynolds was trying to get that ball over at first from Gates, kind of pulled him over into the path of Savarese running there and made some incidental contact, and Savarese tumbles to the ground. Reynolds does what he can to try to corral the ball once it got past, but 2 runs did score. Savarese slightly shaken up, but he is in the ball game still as he takes his lead off of first. First pitch to Robinson, able to catch the outside corner for strike 1.
Savarese with a good lead.
That ball shot out into center field. Didn't try to do too much. Able just to shoot it out there. Everybody moves up 1.
Looks like that's gonna.
Looks like that'll probably do it for McMurdo tonight. We'll step aside and we'll bring you the new pitcher right after this.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of 1 treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
I'm sorry. Was that?
Herd was going over to it, and it just kept drifting and drifting and drifting and drifting because it started over here, and it just kept moving and moving and moving. Who is this coming in?
This is Sean Keegan.
So we do have a pitching change here. This will be number 8, Sean Keegan, coming in. I believe McMurdo will remain in as the designated hitter, however. So he'll remain in the batting order. So Keegan coming in with 2 outs, runners on first and second, facing Williamson, batting for the second time this inning. Second baseman led off, came in to score. First offering from Keegan, catching the bottom of the zone for strike one.
Keegan's got a good fastball and a great slider.
Kind of a different look from McMurdo. Coming from the right side, kind of off the handle, over to Palmer at second. Gets it to Reynolds. And that'll do it. But not after Hernando puts up 5. We'll be back with the home half of the third after this on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
We move into the home half of the third. Glad you're joining us here. 5-0 ball game as Hernando got the scoring started in their half of the third.
Kind of a bizarre sequence of events that inning. Some balls that were well hit, and so some different things happen there, and all of a sudden it's 5-0.
So Jackson Hoyt will step back in. His at bat got interrupted last time up. And Gonzalez starts him off. But fastball a little inside, able to catch the zone for strike one. Swing and a miss. Big cut there by Hoyt. But misses quickly down 0-2.
That's a healthy hack.
Really was trying to get 5 runs there with one swing. Not willing to chase ball in the dirt.
Yeah, if you're nature coach, just got to find a way to get on base and just start trying to chip away at it. Can't do it all in one at bat, but
Ooh, nice pitch.
nice
by
pitch
Gonzalez.
and great
Great
hand-eye
job,
coordination there by going late to foul that off.
Wait, and just smack it away.
That was a really good pitch. That would have been strike 3.
Oh, and ripped. Morgan able to get a nice backhand on that.
Ball's hit right to him.
For
All
the
he's got to do is
first
open his
first
glove.
out of the inning.
Still had to make the play, but that ball, they had him
Hit
scouted well there, if you will, Derek.
very hard, too. Oh, this will bring up Dylan Palmer. And Palmer swings through that offering for strike one.
And Gonzalez coming back out here, looks up, sees a 5-run lead. It makes you a little more comfortable as a pitcher, too.
Yeah, he's just coming out here going to work, really. Swing and a miss, strike two.
That was a Derek.
Kind of gets the bat out there, kind of looping ball in the air. Van Alstyne from short able to corral it in. So 2 quick outs to start this home half. This will turn the lineup over, though. Bring up the shortstop, Brant Davis. And he starts Davis off with a hook and is able to connect for strike one.
The pitch almost isn't fair, Derek. That was a sweeping curveball. Just excellent pitch.
Swing and a miss. Outside fastball, strike two.
Gonzalez is comfortable.
Swing and a miss. Got him for strike three. That was a really nice sequence there to Davis.
Sure was.
By Gonzalez. So 3 quick outs. We'll be back top of the fourth. 5-0 ball game right here on GCSN.
All right, welcome back to the broadcast. We'll go to the top of the fourth inning here. Hernando's leading 5-0. They put all 5 runs up in the third inning. Keegan came in relief of McMurdo. Needed to get 1 out. He did so with 2 pitches. And Hernando High School will be looking to go back to work here. I'll bring up Kason Williamson to start off the inning. First pitch will be a swing and a miss for strike one. Keegan starts him with off speed. The pitch catches the outside corner for strike two. And strike three. Off speed pitch. And just like that, there's 1 out. Keegan does an excellent job of mixing up his speed and his sequence. And the first pitch misses just outside for ball one. Down and away, ball two. 2-0 the count. He comes back inside and over the inside corner, strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Batters Talpa got 1 out, top of the fourth, and misses just high. 3 balls and 1 strike. Talpa will be looking for 1 pitch here and a hitter's count. Keegan gets a sign, and that misses for ball 4. So Hernando has their first runner of the inning aboard. And that'll bring up Kane Ellis, the catcher.
With 1 out, runner on first. Talpa taking his lead.
Derek, that one's right down the middle.
Runner goes. Throw down. Not in time. Ball sailed a little bit on Fleming.
Talpa got a great jump on
Great jump.
Keegan.
And, he can move. He's not the smallest kid out there, but he can move pretty well for his size and got down to second base in a hurry. A run out, runner in scoring position. That one a little inside to the lefty.
Yeah, Derek, we got a 5-run cushion too. You're more likely to take some risks. Put on those insurance runs.
That one shot in the air. Long run, and that's going to get down. Third. Van Cleve from center brings it in. Talpa comes in, but Ellis cut down trying to extend it to 3.
Derek, the run scores, but great job by the defense to cut him down. They had no shot at the plate, but they were able to get.
Yeah, it was a heads-up play by Van Cleve from the center field positions. That ball kind of split he and Hurd. And a aware play, get it into third base. And first pitch, just foul to Gonzalez.
Gonzalez thought about going after that, get it fair.
So Ellis driving in a bunch of runs tonight. That one shot the other way. Gates has it. Long throw to first, and he's able to get it in time. But not before the Leopards add one more. We'll be back with the home half of the fourth right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside McMurdo, I'm Derek Smith. Glad you're joining us tonight. 6-0 score. That was that 5-run third. Really separated this game so far.
H Coast will have 2, 3, 4 coming up.
Yeah, so the Sharks looking to dig into this lead. Home half of the fourth year. Bring up the center fielder, Joey Van Cleve. Gonzalez still on the hill. And big hook drops in there for strike one.
Difficult pitch to hit, and especially if you're a lefty. Ball's coming at you, and it ends up over the plate.
Swing and a miss for strike two.
And Derek, another thing it does, it sets up the next pitch. Still thinking about that curveball, and then
Yeah, and starting him off with the curveball, kind of pitching in reverse there. Not really as geared up for that fastball as you might have been standing on the on-deck circle. That one kind of spiked in there. But yeah, after those runs, Gonzalez has come in here and really just filled the zone up. That one's shot in the air. It's going to get down in front of the right fielder, Savarese.
Van Cleve
Corrals
does
it
a
in.
good job of sitting back on that breaking ball he came back to, and he's able to put it out to the gap.
Maybe threw it one too many times there. Van Cleve able to see it and smack it over the second baseman's head.
A little bit of life for Nature Coast here.
Yeah, we got a runner on first. So bring up Jackson Gates. That one, again, same spot, hit a little harder this time. Van Cleve over to third. Gates into second. Stand up double.
And here comes the Sharks.
That's right. So just what they needed. Runners on second and third now.
Sometimes hitting is contagious.
Absolutely. Get a good thing going and let it ride.
Let's bring up another lefty, McMurdo. Gates is happy out there.
Yeah, he's loving it out there at second base, isn't he? So 2 runners in scoring position for the dangerous McMurdo. Hits a ball high in the air to center. Taylor on his horse. Covers a lot of ground to go get it.
Sure does.
But Van Cleve able to hustle in from third. And that'll put the Sharks on the board. RBI sac fly for McMurdo.
Excellent defensive play there. I mean, that ball looked like it was running away from the center fielder as he's running to the ball. The ball was running from him.
He kind of had him shaded over to the right side. And so he had to travel a long way to go get that ball, and he was able to go get it. Taylor with good speed out in center. Brings up Darren Reynolds. First baseman kind of, swing for strike one.
Yeah, that ball gets down. Gates probably scores.
Yes, I would assume so. Swing and a miss. So Gonzalez quickly ahead, 0-2.
Did Gates come back in? No, he had to go back to second. So, yeah, that ball, that's
he held
a huge,
he held up at second.
Huge catch.
That one misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back-to-back hits. Started off the Sharks, just really got the dugout going, back to life.
Ooh, kind of got it on the hands. Ball able to get out to center, though. Taylor calls everybody off from center, corrals it in for the second out.
Another high pop fly.
Yeah, that one was skied for sure. So bring up the right fielder, Jimmy Hurd. 2 outs, runner on second. Really been working the right side, and it looks like he's continuing with that approach. That one fouled out of play down the right side.
I heard the senior right fielder. He's got power too. He can quickly get the ball out of here.
Ooh, big hook. Able to dug out by Ellis behind the plate. Blocked that up nicely.
Keeps Gates at second.
That one just missing outside.
Looked like a pretty good.
That was a pretty good
Yeah.
spot from where we're sitting.
Hurd with the eagle eye.
Swing and a miss. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gonzalez stays away with the fastball. So after that curveball, two fastballs away.
He's really done a good job with that combo this evening. It's a pretty good difference in velocity between those two.
And now we've got a full count.
Yeah, almost looked like a pitch out maybe there or something, abbreviated pitch out in some fashion. I mean, I don't know why you would want to run Gates at second.
So
2 outs.
Never make the third out at third, correct?
That's right. That's what they say. Kind of hits it off the cap, but is able to stay alive.
Gonzalez up to 55 pitches with that one.
Really kind of make Gonzalez work a little harder this inning than he has had to in previous. And missing low. We got runners on first and second. Bring up the catcher, Cannon Fleming.
Fleming will be looking to drive the ball here with 2 outs. Good speed on the bases, so any ball down, score at least 1.
Fleming with a hit already in this ball game. And Ellis taking a minute. And we will too.
The past 5 years, I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
Let me hold you. I wanna show you how to treat you right. Pull you closer through the highs and lows. Yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you right.
One ball, no strikes to the catcher Fleming, and fouls that ball back and out of play. Evens count 1 ball, 1 strike. Everybody really talking some strategy here with 2 outs.
It was a good mound visit. Kind of break up the pace of the game a little bit. Ball just missed off the
Yeah,
plate.
missing wide there.
That call just hasn't been there all night.
No, it has not. Consistently, that has not been a strike all evening. We find ourselves in another 3-1 count. Hitter's count, as they like to call it.
Yeah, 3-1, runners on first and second.
See if Fleming look a little hitterish here. Drive some more runs in. That one fouled back out of play. It'll remain 3-1 or 3-2.
Fleming just missed squaring that ball up. Hit the bottom of it, but umpire letting us know he's out of baseballs after this one. So
Go ahead and keep this one in the field of play, and it won't be an issue. Swing and a miss. Got him for strike 3. Just when he needed it, Gonzalez pulls out the weapon. It's Fleming. So they lead 2. They score 1. We'll be back right here on GCSN.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Welcome back, sports fans. Glad you're joining us. 6-1's the score. And it looks like we have another pitching change. Another number.
that's going to be Raymond Gretsch.
Number 18. So Gretsch in now. 12 pitches from Keegan. Did his job, allowed 1 run.
Yeah, it's a good relief effort by Keegan, and now they'll go to the sophomore pitcher, Raymond Gretsch.
Don't really see any other changes.
Ball missed just off the plate. And Gretsch has really good velocity on his fastball.
Center fielder Taylor up. Gretsch having a hard time finding the zone so far.
Pitch,
3-0.
pitch must have been low.
And good velocity, but having a hard time locking in.
Yeah, over the summer, I had the opportunity to see Gretsch play some, and like I said, he's only a sophomore, and he was hitting 85 on the radar gun. He's got really good velocity. He can change speeds on you too. Derek has got a good lead over there first, and Gretsch also has a nice pickoff move.
Talpa walked on 4 straight pitches his last time up. Came around to score. Yeah, Taylor with good speed over there. We saw that on display. The defensive half roaming center field.
That's an amazing catch.
And able to find the zone there.
Talpa was taken all the way 2-0.
Exactly. Words out of my mouth, John. There was no chance he was going to swing at anything Gretsch was offering him.
There he goes.
Runner goes. Throw down. And not in time. As stolen base.
Really good jump in, as
Taylor.
you just spoke about. Really good speed.
3-1 count. Runner on second now. Number 3 hitter Talpa wanted to swing, but was able to hold up. And works himself a walk.
That's going to get the
on first and second.
It's going to get the bullpen busy down there for Nature Coast.
So bring up Kane Ellis. He's had himself a really good night at the plate. Sorry, this is not Kane Ellis. We got ourselves mixed up here a little bit. This is Michael Savarese.
He was involved in that collision during his last at bat. It's good to see that he's doing okay.
Absolutely. It was Morgan at first and Van Alstyne. Able to find the zone there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. 6-1 lead by the visiting Hernando Leopards. Fastball missing inside. Again.
Looks like that zone got even tighter.
Count.
You see Gretsch is a little frustrated with the no call.
And issues another walk.
Fleming's going to go out there and chat with him.
Yeah, out of the Nature Coast dugout. We'll step aside while they work through.
Let me hold you, hold you. I wanna show you, show you, show you how to treat you right, treat you right. Pull you closer through the highs and lows. Yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you
And there is some action down in the Nature Coast bullpen.
That's Nate Levitt warming up.
Nate Levitt was in earlier as a courtesy runner earlier in this ball game. Now warming up. So bring up 13. Henry Robinson, designated hitter. And Gretsch starts him off with a fastball. Just what he needs to do here.
Yes, forget about the first three batters and
Absolutely. Yeah, bases are loaded, but get up here, get an out, pump that plus fastball into there.
yeah, there's
Get a strikeout here and ground ball, double play out, and you're out of this jam.
good display on his fastball there.
And he's able to find the zone there again. The third out, or third strike, first out.
So after the mound visit, he comes out and delivers 3 straight strikes and gets an out.
Yeah, whatever they told him seemed to work. As he was dialed in there. This will turn the lineup over, bring up Kason Williamson. And just misses. That fastball just a little high, I'd have to imagine.
Corners are playing in for the play at the plate, and the middle's going to roll 2. Not a bad plan.
Really just been a steady diet of fastballs since Gretsch came into the ball game. And 3 of them to Williamson. None of them finding the zone, however. Williamson quickly up 3-0. That one, however, does. Inside corner, 3-1 count now. Maybe the 10th of these we've had this ball game. That one fouled off the
Look out,
foot.
right at his
That
foot.
never feels good.
Now he'll want to walk that off for a second. Umpire walks the ball out to the pitcher. Gretsch.
They're just going to take a minute for Williamson to lose feeling in that foot so that he can continue this at bat. Good job, Gretsch. Able to battle back, bring this count full. We got Van Alstyne on third. Morgan on second. Savarese at first. That ball shot in the air. Long run for Van Cleve. He's able to get it. Brings it in. But tagging and coming in to score, Van Alstyne.
Good job to track the ball down, get it back in. You gave up a run there, but at this point, if they just get one run off that, that's
exactly. If they're able to get out of this, nobody out, bases loaded with one run, they'll take that as a win. This is a Taylor stepping up, center fielder, who we thought was running earlier, but was not him. Van Alstyne, however, good speed in his own right. A little out in front of that one, fouls it off into the softball field. Fortunately, there's no game going on over there this evening.
You turn on that ball quick.
Yeah, it was well out in front. And it's just been fastball after fastball against these Hernando hitters this half. That
And there's
one's
the
bouncing
off-speed
in.
pitch.
Was the off speed? Everybody's able to move up a spot.
We just talked about it. I'm not going. Why?
One ball, two strikes. Missing outside, evens the count 2-2.
What are we doing? Nothing. Going to base. You're going to base.
Two seam he throws has a little tail on it too.
Runs away.
Really good pitch. There it is, right
Look out.
there. Able to miss the barrel of Taylor. Count will remain 2-2. That ball was cutting in on him. Kind of just missed the barrel. Shot it foul.
Cleared
near
out
the end of
the
Nature Coast dugout.
scattered them a little bit down
Yeah,
there.
exactly. A little religion there at the end. That one fouled back again. Good battle here.
I don't know who's got our camera.
Let's see, is she hanging on? Let's take a look at her. Oh, she's looking
She's
great.
looking good.
We're good. I'm just missing outside. Taylor able to hold off, not willing to go fishing, brings the count full. After Taylor is Talpa and then Ellis. And missing the zone there for ball 4 will reload the bases for the dangerous Talpa.
Yeah, dangerous situation here for Nature Coast. Talpa, a lot of power.
A lot of outs, though, out there if you're the Sharks. A lot of potential places to get outs here. So,
Look out.
chin music. Start off the big left fielder. That ball skied in the air.
Oh, boy.
Did not go very far.
Oh, what a
And
catch.
what a play by Fleming.
Fortunately, that was off our camera view, but
Yeah,
how he caught that
unfortunately, there was
ball.
no way we could have got that, but that ball twisting in the air, he was able to haul it in. So
It's a great
really,
catch.
really good job here by those Sharks. Able to keep the damage minimized. They do plate some. 7-1's your ball game. Be back for the bottom of the 5th after this.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Oh, welcome back, sports fans. Stepping up is going to be Jackson Hoyt. Ooh, considered going after that first offering, but just tailing away from him over into that right-handed batter's box for ball one. Bounced on the ground. Williamson has it over to first.
He beat that out.
And he was able to beat that out for an infield hit.
Great hustle by Hoyt.
Great hustle by Hoyt.
Hustling Hoyt.
And Hoyt on.
Hey, Derek, that looked like a fairly routine play.
It did.
Hoyt.
Williamson just almost let that ball get to him. If he takes a couple of steps in, maybe charges that, maybe has a better chance to get him. But you got to credit Hoyt for digging out of the box instantly, especially, hitting from the left-handed batter's box does give you an extra step or two. And he took every advantage he could, beat that out, and they get their leadoff runner on.
Going to have a pinch hitter here, Brady McMurdo.
And starts McMurdo off with a curveball finding the zone for strike one. Back to Gonzalez, goes to second, and back to first. They were able to turn it. Gonzalez to Van Alstyne to Morgan. 1-6-3 on that double play. Really nicely done by Hernando's infield. And just like that, hustle hits erased and 2 outs on the board. And they'll turn the lineup over, however. Bring up the shortstop, Brant Davis.
Gonzalez got a chance to play a little defense there. Gonzalez continues to deal as he closes in on 70 pitches.
Swing and a miss.
He's only given up 1 run to this point, so why not?
Exactly. Swing and a miss again for strike 2. Davis really expanding his zone on this at bat.
Yeah, trying to make something happen. Can't blame him for that.
Does bounce that ball in there. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a little bit of action over in the Hernando bullpen. That ball flared in the air. Savarese calling it, and he's able to get it in. So we end 5. 7-1 your score. Be back with the top of the 6th right here on the Buffalo Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Welcome back, sports fans. Glad you're joining us as we roll into the top of the 6th inning.
Just $1 for a hot dog. How about 99 cents?
Got a hot dog salesman rolling through the stands here.
Yeah. As you've heard, you get a hot dog for $1.
Dollar hot dog night here at the ballpark. And we do have a new pitcher to make you aware of. Number 7, Nate Levitt coming in, 4th pitcher of the night. So Levitt coming in relief of Grosh.
Yeah, Gretsch was able to get out of that jam, giving up 1 run. Bases were loaded twice, and
leading off is Kane Ellis. One count. Ellis had a good day at the plate and behind it, for that matter. Driven in a few runs. Been on a couple times himself. I think he even came in to score during that 5-run third. There you go. Shoots the ball the other way for another hit. Lands over in front of Hoyt. So with a runner on first.
yeah, 3 for 3 tonight.
Bring up the pitcher, Carlos Gonzalez. And it looks like we got a courtesy runner in for him. That is, again, number 2, DJ Jackson, running. There you go. Shot again the other way. Not much Gage could do over at third. And it gets past Hoyt. All the way around comes Jackson. He's in to score. And credit RBI to Gonzalez, helping his own cause here.
Back-to-back hits.
That's right.
Ball salts way through the infield between third and short.
And here he is again. Looks like this is number 9, Anton Grooms, running for Gonzalez. As Van Alstyne steps in. That one's snagged by Levitt.
Run down.
He runs at him, and they were able to get that out on the base paths. So that'll go down as a fielder's choice. So with 1 out.
Yeah, we'll get the lead runner hung up there in a rundown.
That's right.
And execute the play defensively.
Really, he was taken off as soon as that ball was hit. Grooms just kind of got held up a little bit. This is the first baseman, Tyson Morgan. Been on a couple times himself this ball game. fouled back.
Just
Finds
missed
himself
solid
quickly
contact
down
there.
0-2 here. One out, trying to add to their lead, get as many insurance runs as possible. Or they roll into the home half of the sixth.
Yeah, and Edge Coast needs 7 runs to tie it, and they only have 6 outs left. Nice pitch.
Oh, that ball just missing low from Levitt. 1 ball, 2 strikes for the big first baseman. Shot again over to Hoyt and left. They are just wearing out the left side.
That's 3 hits in a row. Hernando's showing you that great offense that they have.
Yeah, not trying to do too much there, these hitters. Just going with the pitches.
Take what they give you.
And shooting it off. We have somebody else warming up here in the bullpen. Looks like 24, Ryan Miller. Over on the Nature Coast side, and then the Hernando side, we have Patrick Green, number 20. As Michael Savarese steps in. Gets down 0-1.
That was a
0-2.
big breaking ball.
Really nice pitch there by Levitt.
Oh, Mike.
Van Alstyne taking his lead, drawing a little bit of attention from Levitt. There is ball shot out into Hoyt and left, but he's able to corral that one for the second out.
It looked like he was sitting on that breaking ball.
He was. He just got a little around it, too.
That ball got out to Hoyt in a hurry there.
Sure did. He was able to corral it, however, for the second out of the inning.
Sometimes those balls hit right at you like that on a line drive. Or...
Sometimes it's real hard. Real hard to see it. Bring up the DH, Henry Robinson, and gets through, almost through the infield.
Did they get him at
by
second?
Palmer, but really had no play anywhere as everybody ends up being safe.
And once again, bases are loaded for Hernando.
And turning the lineup over, this will bring up leadoff hitter, second baseman, Kason Williamson. Been on base a couple times himself this evening.
He's got an RBI and a walk. Can't forget that nice play out in center. Good pitch. Outside corner.
1-1. Swing and a miss.
They had some decent velocity on that fastball.
Yeah, he kind of reared back, did Levitt, and got a little extra oomph on that.
See if he goes to that curveball here, 1-2.
No, just
I
keeps
got
battling.
a piece of him on the swing there.
Oh man, he's been beat up tonight too.
Is this the same batter that was hit the last time he was up?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it
he
is.
fouled one off his foot
Yeah.
earlier, and this one maybe off the hand, knee, foot, thigh. Hard to see where it got him, but it absolutely got him in the box, and that never feels good.
He's got a shin guard, but
shin guard only helps so much.
that ball's hit him everywhere but the shin.
Yeah, it seems that way. Breaking ball. Ooh, just missing. Really
Wow.
nice pitch.
Wow.
Good
That
time to
was
throw it, too.
a great pitch.
On the ground, shortstop side. Davis has it. Flips it over to Palmer for the third out of the inning. But not before Hernando plates another. 8-1. We'll be back after this.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
Welcome back, sports fans. We roll into the bottom of the sixth. 8-1 ball game.
And Edge goes down to the last 6 outs here.
That's right.
And we have a pitching change.
So Gonzalez is out. And it looks like we have number 20, Patrick Green. He was warming up earlier. So really good game from Gonzalez. .69 pitches for Gonzalez. 1 run against this very potent Nature Coast lineup. Speaks to how well he pitched.
Yeah, to say he did his job would be an understatement. Really good coming out here, and like you said, just taming the Sharks. I mean, that's a tough task. But the Sharks aren't done yet.
They are not done yet. Leading off is center fielder Van Cleve.
That pitching change has the Shark dugout active again. They're
Yeah,
cheering down
a little
there.
bit of confidence. He starts him off with a strike. Misses outside.
Try to take that ball a little further outside, and
trying to feel the strike zone out here. So Henry on the Leopards wants to say hi to his grandma Linda. We appreciate Linda watching. Everybody around. Big cut. Swings right through that fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he's able to work a walk.
that's a confident that's ball 4 by Van Cleve.
Yeah, I mean, it did not miss by much from what I could tell. So runner on first. Bring up Jackson Gates. And leadoff runner on is exactly what Nature Coast needed here. They're going to get back into this ball game.
Exactly right.
Oh, in the dirt for ball one.
Gates with one hit tonight, looking for number 2 here.
If you're the Sharks, now's the time you'd like to see it. Oh, missing low. Ball two. Ooh, a little out in front of that one. Fouls it down the left-hand side. Brings the count 2-1. Van Cleve takes his lead off of first. Not too far. They just need base
Oh, there's a
runners.
drive.
That one hitting the air pretty high. Taylor under it, and he corrals it in for the first out. Van Cleve has to scurry back to first.
Gates just missing a home run there.
Yeah, just a little underneath it. If he was able to maybe drive it a little more on a line, would have played it too, no doubt. Let's bring up the starting pitcher, Gavin McMurdo. That one high and foul and just out of play. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a towering fly ball got out of play.
Only about 10 feet out of the field of play.
Had some hang time on it.
Swing and miss, kind of gets a piece of it. Ends up being foul, and McMurdo finds himself down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Van Cleve on first, taking his lead. Not willing to chase that one.
Greenchild tempting him again with the outside corner there. Ball's off the plate.
That ball's
driven.
Drilled out into right field, but Savarese able to get under it, corral it in. That ball was hit hard, John.
2 hard hit balls that end up being outs, but
I'll bring up Darren Reynolds. Getting to start at first tonight. It is definitely not extra innings, folks. Don't be confused. We're back. Sorry about that. Having a bit of technical issues here, but we're on top of it.
nice breaking ball.
Really nice breaking ball. Ball called foul initially. Reynolds up. Looking at a 0-2 count. And swings and misses on the breaking ball.
Nice work by Green.
Needed the strikeout. Green got it. It was a really nice breaking pitch there by him. And we move in to the 7th inning here. 8-1's your score. We'll be back after this on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly, I'm an avid golfer. Been, golf usually weekly. Play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
We're back for the top of the 7th inning. Score is 8-1. And for the Sharks, I believe that's going to be Reynolds on the mound now. Moving over from first base to the mound. Looks like they've put Van Cleve at first.
And 25, Dylan Palmer in at second. Oh, he was already at second. My apologies.
Yeah, we should have somebody different somewhere.
Number 4, Brendan Jones. Oh, there's a number of moves here. We'll try to fill you in
We'll
best
pitch
we
as
can.
soon as we can. We don't get those change announced, so we've got to just.
We're going to be ready for him if we see him. But Darren Reynolds on the mound now. And Van Cleve. And there's no way we're going to be able to tell you who's in center field.
Looks like that's Jackson Gates moved over to center, so I'm going to say the sub is probably in left field, and it is. I just can't tell who that is from here. So Gates moves to center.
So we're not sure who's in third yet then. That ball drilled, but foul.
And third base will still be Gates.
So Gates not in center.
I'm sorry, that was Hoyt. I had the wrong Jackson.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Hoyt moved from left to center.
And unsure of who's in left now.
Big breaking ball there. Great pitch.
Yeah, Reynolds able to quickly get ahead. Will Taylor. And that one fouled out of play.
That's kind of weird. I did card. Oh God, that's brilliant. Not big card.
And there's
that ball shot in the air. Hoyt giving chase and drops in front of him. That ball was hit exceptionally hard by Taylor.
Looks like it's hit
And
right to the base of the fence out there.
yeah, that's pretty much where it landed. He finds himself on second base. The leadoff triple to start the top half of the seventh.
Ball dropped right in front of our center field camera. That's a drive to the deepest part of the park.
I did.
So bring up the left fielder, Talpa.
Not sure what happened there. That almost looked like it was could have been a balk, but maybe he stepped off. But
Yeah, hard to see where his foot actually is on the rubber from our perspective.
we're gonna talk it over. Whatever happened. Maybe a mix-up on signs, but just speculating. Sometimes you got that runner on second. You don't want him stealing your signs either, so you just talk it through.
Yeah, sometimes they'll use an indicator. Sometimes it'll just be the third sign. That ball missing.
Still a very tight strike zone.
On the ground, Gates has it, but loses the feel for it. Everybody's going to end up being safe. That would go down as an infield hit for Talpa. Gates had a chance maybe for a double play. Or not a double play, I'm sorry. He could have definitely gotten Talpa across the diamond as that ball was hit very hard. So bring up the catcher, Kane Ellis, had himself a really nice night at the plate.
Yeah, he sure has. He's 3 for 3 right now with a walk. Yeah, it's a pass ball.
Yeah, that one misses. And everybody able to advance. So 2 runners in scoring position.
And
for
Hernando's
Ellis.
not ready to lay off here yet.
No, nobody out so far this inning either. And with that pass ball, there's really no forces at play. And that'll be ball 4.
Derek Hernando's got the bases loaded again. I felt like we've said that several times
Yeah,
tonight.
this time, however, with nobody out, and we have Green coming in to hit for Gonzalez, and we have Jackson coming in to courtesy run for Ellis, and Reynolds start his counterpart off with a strike on the inside. Ooh, really nice hook there. Able to
It's the sweeper.
catch the zone for strike 2. And he did swing at it, says field umpire. He offered, and there's a strikeout for Reynolds.
2 big breaking balls there for the last 2 strikes, and that really is a nice pitch.
Yeah, indeed it is. Bring up the shortstop, Van Alstyne, hitting with the bases loaded and 1 out. And watch this strike 1 come in.
And
Not
Reynolds
sure what he
has
was
found his
waiting on.
groove.
That was a pitch to do some damage with.
Sure was, right down the middle.
That ball skied in the air. Left center field, converging. Left fielder and right fielder. Left fielder has it and tries to get the ball in, but
Hernando plates another run on that.
they sure do. Extend the lead 9-1. But they were able to get that second out. Bring up Tyson Morgan, first baseman, on the ground. Palmer has it from second.
Nice play.
Flips over to
It's Van Cleve at first.
Van Cleve, yeah. I could not read my own writing there for a moment, John.
It's okay. It's getting late.
Van Cleve at first, and they do get out of the jam. Nicely done. Only allowing 1. We'll be back to the home half of the 7th after this. Gulf Coast Sports Network. Welcome back, sports fans. We roll into the home half of the 7th. Hernando clinging to a 8-run lead. At 3 outs. Get 8 runs if you're the Sharks.
Yeah, the final 3 outs here.
This will bring up Jimmy Hurd to lead things off. Green's still on the mound in relief. And he wastes no time.
He threw that one right down the middle.
That one missing outside, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike 2. First time that's been a strike tonight.
Yeah, it looked pretty low.
That one a little further outside, not as lucky that time, was Green. Good job, Ellis, though, trying to frame that.
Yeah.
Help his pitcher out a little bit. That ball shot, however, right at Van Alstyne at shortstop for the first out. Bring up the catcher, Cannon Fleming. Looking to get something happen here with 1 out. And he's able to catch the corner there for strike 1.
Yeah, Fleming didn't like that call. Plate's getting a little big here in the bottom of the seventh.
Yeah, and Fleming's had a front row seat for the strike zone this whole ball game. Fouls that one back.
Yeah, if
Quickly
anyone
down 0-2.
understands the strike zone, he's seen many of them.
Yeah, he's got it pretty well organized by this point of the ball game, you would imagine. Curveball, just missing high.
That pitch looked pretty good.
I would assume that was really a nice pitch, nice change of pace too, by Green. That one bouncing in, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Don't really see much of a change defensively for Hernando. Looks like they're pretty much what they've been playing this whole ball game. That one fouled back. Will stay 2-2.
Good job by Fleming, continuing to battle. Late in the game, you're down, but still got to keep digging.
Ball skied in the air. It's going to stay on the infield. Williamson coming in from second base and makes it interesting, but does hang on to it.
Came in too far, but was able to reach back and snag it.
So with 2 outs here, bring up Jackson Hoyt, the starting left fielder, current center fielder. That ball smoked. But
nice
picked
play in
by
the hole.
Williamson. And really tough play over there at Morgan. Tried to scoop it out of the dirt.
I think Hoyt might have beat it out anyway, but still, what a play to even be able to get to that ball at second base.
It's an infield hit there for sure. Great effort, Williamson going to get it, and Hoyt again showing his wheels, able to beat
Great
that
speed
ball
and
out.
hustle.
That'll bring up Dylan Palmer. Hitting with 2 outs and a runner on first.
Nice
Green
block.
bounces that ball in. Really nice block by Ellis.
And that caught his hand.
Yeah, that poor kid's been beat up.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it hit twice at the plate with his own batted ball and takes a pitch off his hand there. Give that kid an ice pack.
Give the kid a nice bath.
Oh, there's a
That
drive.
ball ripped out into left field. Talpa looking back, and he is
Makes the
able to
catch.
corral it. Nice catch there. In left field by Talpa. And that'll do it. So 9-1's your final. Nature Coast goes down to Hernando, but these two teams will see each other again Friday at Hernando. And we're ready for a whole different ball game. New day, new pitchers.
All right, well, our Glory Days player of the game,
John.
The Carlos Gonzalez, the Hernando High pitcher. He pitched 5 solid innings with 4 strikeouts and had a base hit as well. So congratulations to him. He kept the Sharks down to 1 run off 6 hits. So he's going to be our player of the game.
Yeah, I mean, this is a potent Sharks offense as well. So to really keep them in check the way that he did, well deserved, Carlos Gonzalez. And congratulations, Hernando. And like we said, John and I will be back with you for these two teams again from Hernando High School this Friday. We hope you'll join us. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Be sure to follow us on all social medias, and we'll see you next time.
See you Friday
Don
night.
Murdo, I'm Derek Smith. Good night.
Good night.